Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Are you a sports fan who loves to bet? Do you want to get the latest insights and analysis to help you make informed betting decisions? Then look no further than the Sports Betting Podcast on WBSN Sports.
Join Gabriel Shry for expert analysis and insider information on the biggest games and events in sports betting. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just getting started, our podcast will help you stay ahead of the game.
And the best part, you can find us on WBSNSports.com and places like YouTube, Spotify, and even select radio partners.
So what are you waiting for? Join the team at WBSN Sports for the ultimate sports betting experience. Tune in to the podcast today. Join the team at and start winning big.
Tune in today via WBSNSports.com.
At the Salvation Army, a meal isn't just a meal. It's fuel for imagination, determination, and dreams. It's energy to be role models, change makers, and to just be kids. With your gift, a full meal means a full heart, a full night's sleep, and a future full of possibilities.
Get the message of your company here. And get your message here. All while supporting local student athletes. Reach out today to get started. Shry Media. Find us at shrymedia.com.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Thank you for being with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei, coming to you live with NCAA Baseball. It's UW Eau Claire, UW Stout, the Blue Devils and the Blue Golds duking it out. Beautiful, sunshiny afternoon, about 60 degrees, cool temps, cool winds blowing across us here, but we're excited for it and excited to be bringing you this fantastic contest of Division III NCAA Baseball. We'll be underway in just a moment here. In this exciting action, don't go anywhere. It's the Midwest Sports Network. We're about to get underway here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. It's University of Wisconsin Stout, University of Wisconsin Eau Claire, the Blue Golds, and the Blue Devils. Just moments away from action here as our first batter is making his way out to the plate. Here's the opening pitch. This one right up the middle. Strike one. Here's the pitch. This one, lots of contact towards the center of the outfield and one man away. Some confusion right away. The Blue Devils are going to advance a man out to second base here. Boshak on base now. Parat with a pitch. This one, a lot of contact again. Hagebach driven back deep over the center. This one is down. Safe at home. Boshak scores the run. And a runner safe on second. Hagebach hits the dinger and the double. Scores Boshak. He'll pick up the RBI. Boshak with his 21st run of the season. Hagebach with his 31st hit. Next to the plate for the Blue Devils is Justin Seaton. A rough start for Ryan Parat. He's allowed 10 runs and 8 innings pitch entering this afternoon's contest. Parat, here's the delivery, and this one is low and inside for strike one. Count is 0-1. Score already 1-0 here in the top of the first. Great start for the Blue Devils of University of Wisconsin Stout. Parat with a pitch. This time a ball, a bit low. Midwest Sports Network, thank you for tuning in. Gabriel Schrei here, bringing you all of the action between UWEC and UW Stout. Here's the pitch. Chopped at, goes foul left side. That's strike two. Count is 1-2. Ryan Parat on top of the mound here for the Blue Golds of Eau Claire. Parat taking his time, looks to the runner on second. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped at again, this time fouled off right to stay alive. Justin Seaton at the plate has averaged .463 this season and 82 at-bats. He has 8 home runs entering this contest. Parat looking to second. The delivery. 1-2 pitch is chopped right side up along the baseline, and Seaton is unable to run beyond the length of the pitcher's throw. He's cut down at first, one away. Runner advances to third. Seaton back to the dugout. Hagebach on third. Sherpke now at the plate. One down here in the top of the first. Already a run for the Blue Devils. Here's the pitch by Perrott. That's a ball. Lofted just outside the range of the pitcher. Perrott looking to third where Hagebach stands. Now the 1-0 pitch. That's a strike just inside of the strike zone there. Count is 1-1 with one away. Top of the first here on MWSN. The delivery by Perrott. This is a ball. Jack Sherpke at the plate, .243 batting average, 74 appearances at the plate this season. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swings on that, strike two. Now the delivery by Perrott. And they're going to go ahead and walk Sherpke. He'll head to first, and runners on the corners. Today's broadcast on the Midwest Sports Network is a remote radio broadcast. Be sure to follow us at MWSN Sports. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Find us at MWSN.net. Pretty limited view of the field here on today's remote broadcast, so please excuse any errors that are made throughout the course of the game. Here's the delivery by Perrott. That's a strike. Count is 0-1 with one away in the top of the first. Runners on the corner, and a run scored already for the Blue Devils. They lead 1-0. Perrott, the 0-1 pitch. Chopped at, fouled off, up back behind into the press box. Strike two. Leighton Bowers, the freshman shortstop at the plate, his batting average .368 this season. 13 hits. Count is 0-2 with one away. Runners on the corners. Perrott, the delivery. Holding off, that's a ball. First ball for Bowers. Perrott looks both ways here. Checking on the runners on first and third. Now the 1-2 pitch. Bowers chopped at it. Left side along the base path, and he's safe at first. One runner home. The runner from first advances to second. So now two on board, and the score is 2-0 here in the top of the first with one away. The 14th hit of the season for Leighton Bowers, the freshman. Colin Hageman comes to the bat now. His batting average .234 this season. 64 appearances at the plate, 15 runs, 15 hits. He's hit a pair of homers as well, something to keep an eye on here. Blue Devils a 2-run lead, and now the pitch by Perrott is wide low. That's a ball. One away in the top of the first. Eau Claire trailing immediately with two on board. They're in a bit of trouble in the top of the first. Midwest Sports Network, thank you for being with us. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's a strike directly inside the strike zone there. Beautiful delivery. Score is 2-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball is loose. Runner advancing, and two runners advance. Man on third, man on second. Count rises to 2-1. Perrott feeling the heat early. One away in the top of the first. 2-0 the score. 2 runs already batted in for the Blue Devils of the University of Wisconsin-Stout. Perrott, the 2-1 pitch. Chopped at, that's in play, right side, down along the foul line, and he's safe at first. Another runner home. He'll score to make it 3-0. In the top of the first, 3 runs scored, 2 away, and a runner on third. Leighton Bowers, the freshman, is the runner who's on board. Justin Schnell, the sophomore, now to the plate, the catcher. .250 batting average this season. Here's the first pitch. He'll see swing and a strike. Top of the first with 2 away. Here's the delivery. Schnell holds off right there. That's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Schnell swings on it, chopped at, bouncing and puttering its way up the center, and an RBI for him. Leighton Bowers, the shortstop freshman, comes across the plate to make it 4-0 here in the top of the first. 2 away, and the Blue Devils of University of Wisconsin-Stout with a big lead, and now Schnell on board at first. Nolan Hark, .250 batting average, 12 hits this season. Sophomore left fielder next to the plate. Here's the pitch. That's low and a ball. Perrott, already 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. Wide, that's a ball. Count is 2-0. Four nothing the score here in the top of the first. A hot start for the Blue Devils of University of Wisconsin-Stout. This one zipped inside. Ball 3. Perrott looks to the runner on first now, the 3-0 pitch. That's low. He'll walk him. Nolan Hark heads down to first. Justin Schnell advances to second, and the designated hitter and the senior, the final in the batting order, Levi Wilson next to the plate. Wilson, 3 home runs this season, 16 hits, 67 appearances at the plate, and the senior a batting average of .239. Here's the delivery on the first pitch, and that's a ball. Very tight, nearly struck Wilson with it. Ryan Perrott. 14 runs allowed this season. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. Count is 1-1 with 2 away here in the top of the first. This is his 9th inning pitched on the season. He allowed 10 runs in his first 8, 4 runs here in this one. 1-1 pitch is a strike as well. Count is 1-2. 2 runners on board with 2 away here in the top of the first. This is the DH at the plate, Levi Wilson. Perrott, the 1-2 pitch. Wilson chops at it, bouncing and clattering its way up the foul line, down past first base, and he's out. 3 away, that'll retire the side here on the Midwest Sports Network in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. We'll be back with the bottom of the first.
Let's
Welcome back here on the Midwest Sports Network. It's NCAA Baseball from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. The Blue Devils of University of Wisconsin-Stout jumped out to a 4-0 lead right away in the top of the first. Beautiful display of offense by those Blue Devils. Now the Blue Golds will get their chance at the plate, trailing 4-0, University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Pitching is Zach Peterson, the freshman. 7 innings pitched, 17 runs allowed. Here's his first pitch of the day. That's a strike. At the plate is Austin Buck, the freshman third baseman. Here's the pitch. 0-1 count goes wide and low. That's a ball. Count is 1-1. Buck, a .337 batting average, 83 appearances at the plate, 28 hits. 1-1 pitch. Chopped at, fouled off, back up into the netting behind Buck. Count is 1-2. Bottom of the first, 4-0 the score. Blue Devils a big lead here on the Midwest Sports Network. Here's the pitch. Caught and fouled off to stay alive by Buck. Zach Peterson, the freshman, on the mound here. Peterson, here's the delivery. And Buck swings here. Looks like he struck out. He got him. One away here in the bottom of the first. Buck swung about halfway, and that was enough for the ump. He said, "That's a strike. You're gone." Back to the dugout, and here comes Walter Johnson. Pitch number 1 for Johnson, and this one's a strike. Johnson, a .420 batting average and 69 appearances at the plate, 29 hits this year for the first baseman. Sophomore, here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's a ball, low. Peterson standing on top of the mound. He's struck out one already. Here's the delivery. This one's a strike as well. Strike 2, count is 1-2. One and two pitch. That's a ball. Count is 2-2. Blue Gold's pitcher. Here's the delivery. Got a piece of it. Driven back. Deep left side. Towards the wall. And this one is gone for the home run ball. The Blue Golds get a run back here in the bottom of the first. Walter Johnson with his 5th home run of the season. What a hit by the sophomore to get Eau Claire back into the ball game in the first inning. Quite the resounding response. One away here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch, and Andrew Murphy has a hit as well. This one driven back deep. He makes his way across first down to second base, and he's safe as that one came off of the wall. Back to gather it. Sherpke just couldn't get it down to Hagman in time. Runner on board at second now. 3-run ball game as Chase Yeager comes to the plate, the junior right fielder. Andrew Murphy is the runner at second. Peterson looks to second. Now here's the pitch. Yeager holds off. That's a ball. Count is 1-0. Chase Yeager, a .217 batting average this season. 13 hits, 1 home run. Score is 4-1 here in the bottom of the first. A 3-run advantage for the Blue Devils. They scored all 4 in the top of the first. The Blue Golds are now at the plate. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. 1 away in the bottom of the first. Peterson, the delivery on the 2-0 pitch. Strike 1. Count is 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. And the 2-1 pitch, a big swing there, strike two. Count is 2-2 for the junior, Chase Yeager. Peterson struck out the first at bat here in the bottom of the first. Peterson, the 2-2 pitch. That's a ball. Count is full. Here's the payoff pitch. Yeager fouls off to stay alive. Here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, 60 degrees, sunshiny. Peterson, the payoff pitch, and he struck him out, caught him looking. Yeager will go back to the dugout. 2 strikeouts now. David Jansen, the freshman left fielder, next to the plate. Just 4 at-bats this season. Here's the delivery. Showing bunt, strike one as he pulls off. Andrew Murphy standing on second base here. Zach Peterson on top of the mound, the freshman. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two. "4-1 the score, a 3-run advantage to the Blue Devils in the bottom of the first, 2 away. Here's the pitch by Peterson. That's a ball. Bet outside. Count rises to 2-2. At the plate is David Jansen, the freshman. Just 4 appearances at the plate entering this contest. This is his 5th on the season. 2 away, bottom of the first. Peterson on the mound, the 1-2 pitch. This one's low and inside. That should have been ball 3 right there, actually. Moments ago, we had ball 2. Scorebug is showing 2-2 right now. Should be a full count. With 2 away, bottom of the first. The payoff pitch. Swung, and he strikes out. 3 away, that'll retire the side. 4-1 the tally. The Blue Devils lead here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin on the Midwest Sports Network. Welcome back here on the Midwest Sports Network. A 3-run advantage to the Blue Devils, who will be first at bat in the second inning. We are entering the top of the second here on MWSN. Ryan Perrott on top of the mound for the Blue Golds. And at the plate, we're back to the top of the batting order. Riley Bouchak, the junior, to take his cuts. Perrott, the delivery. That's a strike, strike one. Hot start for the Blue Devils. We'll see if they can repeat it. Bouchak, as I say that, sends one left side, and it drops gently into the outfield. He's safe at first on the single. Runner on board, Bushak already his 30th hit on the season. Now Parker Hagebach, a .345 batting average, next to the plate. Runner on first here in the top of the second. Perrott, the delivery, fouled off right side, strike one. A 3-run ball game, 4-1. UW Stout leading UW Eau Claire. Top of the second, none away. I'm Gabriel Schrei. This is the Midwest Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in. Trying to catch him off the base over at first, and Perrott cannot do so. Bushak dives back in time, the junior. Pretty nifty base runner. Second most runs on the team this season with 21. Right behind Justin Seaton. Here's the delivery, and this is a ball. Count is 1-1. Perrott checking on his man over at first again. He's going to advance to second as the baseball goes loose down near the foul line, and now they'll tag him out. Bushak got caught down trying to run between bases. One away here in the top of the second. Getting a little fancy. Parker Hagebach at the plate. Here's the delivery. Hagebach holds off there. Ball one. Or rather, ball two, excuse me. Count is 2-1. Perrott, the delivery here for ball three. Count is 3-1 here in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. This one's a strike. So a full count. The payoff pitch. Swung on, driven left side towards the wall. It stays fair. He's across first, headed down towards second. Still not headed back towards him. He's safe there, and he'll go ahead and play it safe. Staying on second base. A beautiful hit and a great run by Parker Hagebach, who's going to be in park on second base. Next to the plate, Justin Seaton, the junior first baseman. .463 average this season. Unbelievable. 38 hits and 82 appearances at the plate. Perrott glances back to second, checking on his friend Hagebach. Now the pitch. Swung on, fouled off, right side. Count is 0-1. Runner on board here in the top of the second. One away, 3-run ball game, 4-1. Blue Devils leading by 3 runs. They're at bat right now, trying to play a little Big O. Perrott with a delivery on the 0-1 pitch, and this is a ball. Too tight, nearly hit Justin Seaton with his pitch there. The 1-1 pitch. Big swing. That's strike two. Runner on board at second. The 1-2 pitch. Got a piece of it. Driven left side. Sputters over to the third baseman, and he'll cut him down before he can reach the plate at first base. 2 away here in the top of the second. Great play there by Buck. Grabbed a hold of that. Slung it over to Johnson. Johnson on the bag at first. Stopped Seaton in his tracks. The junior, Jack Sherpke, next to the plate. Here's the pitch. Big hit here, left side, and oh, the outfielder tumbles. Jansen couldn't get a hold of it. He's safe at second base and scores a run. Parker Hagebach from second base, the sophomore, crosses home plate and makes it a 4-run ball game. The Blue Devils leading 5-1. Jack Sherpke parked on second. Leighton Bowers, the freshman shortstop, next to the plate. Two away in the top of the second and a 4-run ball game, one on board. Here's the pitch. Perrott very low there. That's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Holding off. That's wide and low. Two away, count is 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Swung on, popped up. Looks like this could be in play. No. Over the bullpen, down to the left. Back towards the parking lot. Count is 2-1. Leighton Bowers taking a sigh of relief there. The freshman says, I'll stay alive. Two away, top of the second, runner on board. A chance to do something with it for the Blue Devils here. Eau Claire trailing by 4 runs here in the top of the second. Perrott trying to retire the side. And looking to cut down the runner at second. This goes errant. He'll advance to third. Perrott turned, looked to Plants that went into the outfield. Salyer scoops it up, but it's too late. Sherpke jogs over to third safely. Count is 2-1. 2 away. Here's the pitch. Chopped right side, goes foul. That's strike 2. Runner on third and scoring position here in the top of the second with 2 away. 4-run ball game, 5-1. Here's the pitch. Popped up left side towards the outfield. We've already seen an error from the outfielder there, and the shortstop will retire the side. Tracks it, gets underneath of it, 3 away. 5-1, 4-run ball game. Blue Devils leading the Blue Golds, Midwest Sports Network.
At the Salvation Army, a meal isn't just a meal. It's fuel for imagination, determination, and dreams. It's energy to be role models, change makers, and to just be kids. With your gift, a full meal means a full heart, a full night's sleep, and a future full of possibilities.
Are you a sports fan who loves to bet? Do you want to get the latest insights and analysis to help you make informed betting decisions? Then look no further than the Sports Betting Podcast on WBSN Sports.
Join Gabriel Schrei for expert analysis and insider information on the biggest games and events in sports betting. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just getting started, our podcast will help you stay ahead of the game.
And the best part? You can find us on WBSNSports.com and places like YouTube, Spotify, and even select radio partners.
So what are you waiting for? Join the team at WBSN Sports for the ultimate sports betting experience. Tune in to the podcast today and start winning big.
Tune in today via WBSNSports.com.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Back here on the Midwest Sports Network. Thank you for being with us. Entering the bottom of the second, it's a 4-run ball game here between Eau Claire and the Blue Devils of University of Wiscon-Stout. The Blue Devils with the 4-run lead, 5-1 over the Blue Golds. Now the Blue Golds will have a chance to respond offensively, headed back up to the plate here. Zach Peterson on top of the mound. Here's the pitch. That's strike one. Hot start. Ryan Casimir at the plate, 286 batting average. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's tighted inside as well, strike two. Peterson had 3 strikeouts to retire the side in the bottom of the second, looking to repeat that here. 0-2 pitch. That's close. Ump says that's a ball. Count is 1-2 in the bottom of the second. Peterson, the pitch. Swung on, chopped through the center. The shortstop cuts him down at first. Can't outrun that ball. 1 away here in the bottom of 2. 1 run scored in the top of the second for the Blue Devils. Made it a 5-1 ball game. That's where we are now here, entering the bottom of the second with 1 away. Next to the plate is Ethan Plants, 170 batting average freshman. Takes a strike on that first pitch. Zach Peterson, the 0-1 pitch. That's strike two. Falling behind early. Plants. Peterson, the pitch. Big swing, and he strikes out. 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Back-to-back strikeouts. Zach Peterson looking happy here. Calvin Schmidt, the freshman catcher, to the plate. Here's the pitch. Big swing, strike one. Bad start. 188 batting average, 32 plate appearances this year. The 0-1 pitch. Schmitz chops this right side, goes foul. Back up over the dugout. Out of the stadium, count is 0-2 with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. 4-run ball game, 5-1 the tally. The Blue Devils of Stout out ahead. Peterson, the 0-2 pitch. Holding off, that's a ball. Great eye by the catcher there. Schmitz by the freshman. Peterson, the delivery. Strike three. He swings big time and can't get any contact. That'll retire the side. Immediately we go to the top of the third on MWSN. here on the Midwest Sports Network. Blue Devils back to the plate. They have a 4-run advantage. Here's the pitch. This one's tight for a ball. This is Colin Hageman who's at the plate here. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. That's in the dirt. Hageman stands in strong. Sophomore, 234 batting average this season. Count is 2-0 here in the top of the third. Gabriel Schrei, Midwest Sports Network. 2-0 pitch. Swung on, chopped left side. This goes foul, strike 1. Count is 2-1. Three strikeouts to retire the side in the bottom of the second as here's the pitch. Strike 2. Big swing there. No contact for Colin Hageman of the Blue Devils. Count is 2-2. Here's the delivery. Hageman gets a hold of it. Left side. Third baseman scoops it up. He's cut down on the run. Blue Gold's Buck connects with Johnson. Next to the plate for the Blue Devils, Justin Schnell, the sophomore catcher, 250 batting average, 9 hits this season. Parat, the pitch. Schnell fouls off into the backstop. Strike 1. Parat, the 0-1 pitch. Very low into the dirt. That's a ball. 1 away here in the top of the third moments ago. Cut down the runner at first. Hageman just couldn't outrun that ball. Count is 1-1 now for Hageman. Here's the delivery. That's a ball as well. Goes low and into the dirt. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off, back up into the stands. Count is 2-2. Justin Schnell at the plate. Parat on the mound. Blue Devils are batting here. 4-run differential. It's a 5-1 score. Parat, the pitch. That's low for a ball. Count is now full. 1 away in the top of the third in a 5-1 ball game. The Blue Gold's pitcher, the payoff pitch. Big swing here, and he strikes out. 2 away in the top of the third. Blue Golds have to be loving that. Great outing defensively here in the top of the third. Following Schnell, this is Nogan Hart. The sophomore, here's the pitch. Low for a strike 1. Parat, the 0-1 pitch. This one floats in for a ball. Count is 1-1 with 2 away. Top of the third. The 1-1. Bit wide outside of the strike zone there. Catcher does a great job of trying to frame that. Does not fool the umpire. The 2-1 pitch. Big swing. Ark sends this back up and into the stands for strike 2. Nolan Hark, the left fielder at the plate. Count is 2-2. Here's the pitch. Gets a piece of it. Driven right side. It rolls foul. No, he's gone. Scooped up in play. He'll tag the bag. The first baseman there, Seaton, retires the side. We'll head to the top of the fourth on the Midwest Sports Network. I didn't see that at all. Doing this game remote, radio only, and I have to rely on the cameras. I just based my call off the reaction. I couldn't see it. I apologize.
Get the message of your company here. And get your message here. All while supporting local student athletes. Reach out today to get started. Shry Media. Find us at shrymedia.com.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
Back here on the Midwest Sports Network, entering the top of the eighth. It's a 12-12 ball game. 12 runs, University of Wiscon-Stout, University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. And right now the Blue Devils, Stout coming to bat in this tie ball game here in the top of the eighth. Skrypik has taken to the top of the mound. 14 innings pitched for him this season. 19 runs allowed. We'll see if he can continue that success right here. Entering the top of the eighth in this tie ball game. Has a chance to be clutch. Skrypik, the delivery. Low, that's a strike, just inside the zone. Leighton Bowers at the plate, the freshman, a .368 batting average. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bowers gets a piece of it, goes foul. Strike two. Count is 0-2. Down early, the freshman has some work to do. 49 at-bats. 13 hits this year. Skrypik, the 0-2 pitch. Bowers drives this left side, and it lofts foul. Hanging out up there. Drifting back and went the way of foul. Top of the eighth, tie ball game. 12 runs apiece between the Blue Devils and Blue Golds. Blue Golds on defense. Bowers at the plate for the Blue Devils. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low, that's a ball. Low and wide. Thank you for tuning in here on the Midwest Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Skrypik, the 1-2. That's a ball low and in the dirt. Find the Midwest Sports Network on social media, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn even, at MWSN Sports. Freshman pitcher, the 2-2. Here's the delivery. Fouled off to stay alive. Nice contact by Leighton Bowers. It was a hot start for the Blue Devils. They scored 4 runs at the top of the first. Held that lead for quite some time. All of a sudden, the Blue Golds were pumping the gas. Storming back to tie us at 12. Here's one lofted high, and that fills the count. Ball 3 there. Skrypik. The payoff pitch. Here's the delivery. Bowers fouls off left side. This one drifts into the parking lot, similar to what we saw a moment ago on strike 2. Count is full here in the top of the eighth. No outs. Blue Devils at the plate. Bowers their man. The payoff pitch. Chopped. Floating to the outfield, and this one is snagged by the fielder. Bowers headed back to the dugout. Great play by Jansen. Tracking that one. Doesn't let the sun bother him one bit. Gets a hold of it. One away here in the top of the eighth. Colin Hagman will now take his cuts at the plate. .234 batting average. 15 hits this season for the sophomore. Skrypik, the delivery. Way outside. That's ball 1. One away in the top of the eighth in a tie ball game. 12 runs apiece for University of Wisconsin-Stout and University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Here's the pitch. That one's low, but inside for the strike. Count is 1-1 with one away. Colin Hagman at the plate. Skrypik, the delivery. That's ball 2. Way outside. Catcher. Can't gather that. Goes into the backstop. Count is 2-1. One away. Top of the eighth. 2-1 pitch. Big swing there. Strike 2. Count is 2-2. The freshman pitcher on the mound. Here's the delivery. Low, and that's ball 3. It'll fill the count. Catcher appears to be all right. That one bounced up and hit the blue gold catcher, Calvin Schmitz, the freshman. He tosses it back to the freshman pitcher. Skripek will continue. The payoff pitch. Swung on, got a piece of it, driven back, deep left side, towards the wall. This one is gone. The lead now for the Blue Devils of University of Wisconsin-Stout. What a hit. Colin Hagman, the sophomore, his third home run of the season to give the Blue Devils a lead 13-12 here in the top of the eighth. Unbelievable. Hard to follow that performance. Justin Schnell has to do exactly that. It's the Blue Devils catcher, the sophomore, to the plate with one away here in the top of the eighth. Now the delivery. Swung on, chopped up through the middle. It's loose still. Shortstop couldn't gather it, and he's safe at first. The sophomore, 10th hit of the season, capitalizing on the opportunity. Gets on the bag at first. Ethan Plants roved down to try and gather up the baseball and just mishandled it. Eventually able to scoop it up and get it over to Johnson, but it was too little too late. Here's the pitch. This one's low for a ball. Skripek, the man on the mound. Nolan Hark, a sophomore left fielder at the plate, .250 average this season, 12 hits. Does have one home run on the year. Skripek, the 1-0 pitch, nearly hits Hark with the ball. Runner advances from first to second here. Justin Schnell capitalizing on the opportunity. 13-12 the score here on the Midwest Sports Network in the top of the eighth, one away. Count is 2-0. It's a one-run ball game. The Blue Devils of Stout leading. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is a bit high, ball 3. Batter steps off momentarily. We'll have a meeting up on top of the mound for Skripek. He's struggling. One runner on board, standing out on second. It's the catcher, Justin Schnell. At the plate is Nolan Hark, sophomore left fielder. Count is 3-0, one away here in the top of the eighth in a one-run ball game. 13-12, Blue Devils leading the Blue Golds. Skripek, the freshman pitcher, looks back to second. Now the delivery. That's strike one. Count is 3-1. Skripek looks back now. Here's the 3-1. This one is ball 4. That'll walk Hark up to first. Runners on the corners here in the top of the eighth. The Blue Devils have to love that. University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire reeling defensively. 2 runners on board with 1 away. 1 run scored already here in the 8th inning. A home run ball just a few moments ago. With 1 away. Here's the pitch for Levi Wilson. Showing bunt. He hangs back. That's strike 1. Runners on the corners. Wilson, a .239 batting average, 16 hits this year. He does have 3 home runs to his name. Here's the delivery. Wilson hangs back again, waving in the runner from third. He's safe. Man on first up to second. The score for Justin Schnell makes it a 2-run ball game, 14-12 here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. One away in the top of the 8th. One runner on board, standing out at second all alone. Levi Wilson, the senior at the plate. The DH. Skripek on the mound, the freshman pitcher. Here's the delivery. That's strike 2. Count is 1-2. Here's the pitch. Big swing, and he got him swinging. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. That's big time for the Blue Golds and the freshman pitcher. This is his 15th inning on the mound this season. He's allowed 21 runs in those 15 innings, 2 today. A 2-run ball game. Blue Devils on top. They're at the plate. Back to the top of the order. This is Riley Bushak. Here's the pitch. He holds off, strike 1. Count is 0-1 with 2 away. Runner on second here. Bushak's average this season, .429. Skripek, the freshman, looking back to second. Now the delivery. Roped right side directly to the shortstop. Bushak is cut down. That'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th in a 2-run ball game. 14-12 Blue Devils lead on the Midwest Sports Network.
At the Salvation Army, a meal isn't just a meal. It's fuel for imagination, determination, and dreams. It's energy to be role models, change makers, and to just be kids. With your gift, a full meal means a full heart, a full night's sleep, and a future full of possibilities.
Are you a sports fan who loves to bet? Do you want to get the latest insights and analysis to help you make informed betting decisions? Then look no further than the Sports Betting Podcast on WBSN Sports.
Join Gabriel Schrei for expert analysis and insider information on the biggest games and events in sports betting. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just getting started, our podcast will help you stay ahead of the game.
And the best part? You can find us on WBSNSports.com and places like YouTube, Spotify, and even select radio partners.
So what are you waiting for? Join the team at WBSN Sports for the ultimate sports betting experience. Tune in to the podcast today and start winning big.
Tune in today via WBSNSports.com.
Just like a
Welcome back here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. In the bottom of the 8th. An exciting contest here, as it is currently a 2-run ball game, 14-12. The Blue Devils leading on the road. University of Wiscon-Stout nursing that lead gently, just trying to coast on it and carry it into the 9th inning. We'll see if they'll be able to do that, as now the Blue Golds here at home get a chance to play Big O, play some offense, and potentially capitalize. A pitching change here entering the bottom of the 8th. Number 30 taking to the mound for University of Wisconsin. Stout and the Blue Devils. It's Nathan Weckop. 13 innings pitched, 11 runs allowed this season. Pretty great rate. We'll see if he'll be able to continue the success and close out the ball game here with an inning and a half left. Midwest Sports Network, Gabriel Schrei, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow us at MWSN Sports on all social platforms. Weckop, the delivery. This is strike 1. Beautiful ball there. Ethan Plants, the freshman second baseman, didn't swing on it. Here's the 0-1. Plants holds off. That's strike 2. Plants a 170 batting average this season, 9 hits. Bottom of the 8th, the 0-2 pitch. Way outside, ball 1. Nathan Weckop on the mound here. Senior pitcher for the Blue Devils. The 1-2 pitch. Big swing. He strikes out. Ethan Plants headed back to the dugout. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Following Plants, Kelvin Schmitz, the catcher, a freshman, 188 batting average. It's a 2-run ball game, 14-12. Blue Devils are leading. Blue Golds are at bat. Weckop, the delivery. This is low for a ball. Count is 1-0 with 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th on the Midwest Sports Network. What a fun conclusion this is shaping up to be. Here's the pitch. Low again, ball 2. Clattered off of the dirt into the armor of the catcher. He appears to be just fine. Sophomore Justin Schnell. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's strike 1. Calvin Schmitz at the plate. Count is 2-1 with 1 away in the bottom of the 8th. Here's the delivery. Low, ball 3. Two-run ball game, 14-12. Blue Devils lead. Here's their pitcher, Weckop. This one's high, ball 4, and that'll walk Schmitz down to first base. 1 away, 1 runner on board. Now the center fielder and freshman Drew Salyers, a 284 batting average. 1 homer this season. He'll come to the plate. Weckop, the delivery. That's strike 1. Beautiful ball, drops that in there. Oh, 1 pitch. This is close to the face of the batter. He has to step back. That's a ball. Count is 1-1 with 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. 1 runner on board. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 2. Into the leg of the catcher. Appears to be all right. Justin Schnell jumps up quickly, throws that back up to Weckop, the pitcher on top of the mound. Count is 2-1. Here's the delivery. Tight and just inside of the strike zone for strike 2. Count is 2-2 with 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. 14-12, 2-run ball game. Blue Devils of University of Wisconsin-Stout with the lead over Eau Claire. The 2-2 pitch. That's ball 3. The count is now full here in the bottom of the 8th. 1 away, 1 runner on board. Weckop checks on the man over at first, just looking to him. Here's the payoff pitch. He got him. Caught him looking. He'll head back to the dugout. 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Batter couldn't believe it. Salyers thought he was headed to first base and being walked. The ump says, no, that's strike 3. 2 away, 1 runner on board. Bottom of the 8th. Weckop pitching from on top of the mound. Here's the delivery. That's ball 1. That strikeout moves the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire Blue Golds back to the top of the batting order. It's Austin Buck at the plate. 337 batting average. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Buck is a freshman, the third baseman. 28 hits on the season. 2 away. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swings, driven left side. It's loose through the infield, and Buck is safely on board at first. 2 runners on now, man at second, and Buck at first. Buck followed in the batting order by Walter Johnson, the premier batter for the Blue Golds. His batting average is .420 this season, 29 hits and 69 appearances. We'll see what the sophomore can do here. 2 away in the bottom of the 8th, 2 on board. Welcop, the pitcher, looking to second. Wanted to toss over. Calvin Schmitz was way off of the bag and wanted to hook up with Hagman and couldn't do it. Welcop looks back to second, now the delivery. Ball 1. This one skiffs off of the dirt and into the glove of Schnell. 2 away, 2-run ball game, 14-12. Blue Devils lead. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This goes foul. Strike 1. Blue Golds are at bat with 2 runners on board and 2 away. Playing some defense. Blue Devils trying to escape the bottom of the 8th, even though there are 2 runners on board without allowing anything. Of course, 2 outs already. Here's Walcop's delivery on the 1-1. This one is going to be played fair and tagged out at first. Nothing doing there for the batter. That'll retire the side. It remains a 2-run ball game, 14-12. University of Wisconsin-Stout. Blue Devils with the lead over UW-Eau Claire. And the Blue Golds entering the top of the 9th. This is the Midwest Sports Network.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Welcome back here on the Midwest Sports Network. We have reached the top of the 9th inning in a 2-run ball game. The Blue Devils of the University of Wisconsin-Stout leading 14-12 over the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Exciting NCAA Division III baseball here on the Midwest Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. First at bat for the Blue Devils here on the top of the 9 is Parker Hagebach. Third baseman, sophomore, .345 batting average this season. Be exciting to see what he can do to lead off the Blue Devils and try and secure this victory for them. And a pitching change for the Blue Golds. Parker White has taken to the mound. 9 innings pitched for the closer this season. 6 runs allowed. Takes off his hat, wipes his brow here before getting started. What a high-pressure situation. A 2-run ball game, top of the 9th. Here's the delivery. Low for the ball. This one skiffs off of the dirt. Count is 1-0. Just getting started with the top of the 9th. 2 runs in the 8th inning for the Blue Devils, as here's the 1-0. This one chopped left side through the infield. Gathered, and he's cut down at first. 1 away, top of the 9th. Here's the delivery. That's strike one. Great start here for Parker White, one away. Count is 0-1 in the top of the ninth and a 2-run ball game. White, the delivery. That's ball one. White, the 1-1. Chopped left side, popped up, floating back in the outfield towards the wall. This one is caught by the outfielder. Beautiful play there by Salyers, roving back, tracking this one with the sun in his eyes for the out. 2 away here in the top of the ninth. David Jansen to the plate now. Here's the pitch for strike one. Now the 0-1 delivery. That's strike two. Jack Sherpke down in the count, 0-2. Here's the delivery. Strike three. He's gone, and that'll retire the side. Here in the top of the ninth, we go to the bottom of the ninth in a 2-run ball game. The Blue Devils holding a 2-run lead, 14-12 over the Blue Golds of the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire.
Get the message of your company here. And get your message here. All while supporting local student athletes. Reach out today to get started. Shry Media. Find us at shrymedia.com.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
here entering the bottom of the ninth on the Midwest Sports Network. Thanks for being with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei. 1/2 inning of action left to go between the Blue Devils of the University of Wisconsin-Stout and the Blue Golds of the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire in what has been an exhilarating ball game. 2-run game, 14-12. One chance left to win it in regulation. Here in the bottom of the ninth for Eau Claire and the Blue Golds. Will they be able to do it? We'll find out momentarily here. Still on top of the mound is Nathan Welcott. 13 innings pitched, 11 runs allowed. Here's his first delivery of the bottom of the ninth. This is ball one. Welcott, the pitch. Low and tight. This is ball two. Andrew Murphy at the plate, .318 batting average, 85 appearances, 27 hits. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike one. Count is 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Murphy pops it up through the infield towards the plate at second. This one drifting and caught carefully and easily by Bowers. One away here in the bottom of the ninth. Tough start for the Blue Golds of the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Chase Yeager next to the plate. One away, 2-run ball game, 14-12. Blue Devils leading in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the pitch. That's strike one. At the plate, the Blue Golds. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nearly striking the batter there. This one skiffs through the dirt. Ball one. Count is 1-1 with one away. The 1-1 pitch. Big swing, strike two. Barrel of the bat, caught that one. Falls harmlessly to the turf. Welcott, the 1-2 delivery. Snagged at, trying to frame that, couldn't pull it off. Ball two. Count is 2-2, one away. Welcott winds up. Here's the delivery. Big swing, strike three, two away here in the bottom of the ninth. A 2-run ball game, 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. It's do or die time for the Blue Golds of the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire. Welcott on the mound, awaiting the batter to get comfortable. Here's the delivery. Strike one. That one's right inside. Welcott. The 0-1 pitch. This is low for a ball. Came off of the padding of the catcher. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's low for a ball as well. Count is 2-1. Jacob Boise hanging off on the 3-1. 2 away. Count is 3-1 rather than that was the 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Popped up. And this one goes just over the netting to the relief of Boise. A full count with 2 away in the bottom of the ninth in a 2-run ball game. Welcott looking to end it. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's wide. That'll walk Boise down to first. Ryan Casimir, the freshman shortstop, next to the plate. Blue Golds now with a man aboard. His batting average this season, .286, 10 hits. And a meeting on the mound coming here for Nathan Welcop. Welcop electric here down the stretch, pitching for the Blue Devils of the University of Wisconsin-Stout. Meeting is concluded. Coaches, players return to their positions. 2 away, bottom of the 9th, 2-run ball game. Casimir at the plate. Here's the pitch. This is a ball low, nearly into the dirt. A runner on board. Boycer standing over on first base. Welcop, the 1-0. This is low, but inside the strike zone, strike one. Count is 1-1 with 2 away. Nathan Welcop seeking to end today's contest here in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Popped up left side. Second baseman roving. And that's ball game. The victory for the Blue Devils of the University of Wisconsin-Stout. Great play there by Bowers. Rove back. That one in the sun, in his eyes. Able to get a hold of it. A 14-12 win. Talk about an offensive day in the sun here on the Midwest Sports Network. What a fun ball game to bring you and to be a part of. Nathan Welcop able to close it down, close it out for the Blue Devils in a 2-run victory here on MWSN. I'm Gabriel Schrei. I want to thank you for tuning in and remind you that all copyright material streamed on the Midwest Sports Network is archived on its respective platform, whether it's the radio station, streaming service, or YouTube. Be sure to follow us at MWSN Sports. Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful evening.
you a sports fan who loves to bet? Do you want to get the latest insights and analysis to help you make informed betting decisions? Then look no further than the Sports Betting Podcast on WBSN Sports.
Join Gabriel Schrei for expert analysis and insider information on the biggest games and events in sports betting. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just getting started, our podcast will help you stay ahead of the game.
And the best part? You can find us on WBSNSports.com and places like YouTube, Spotify, and even select radio partners.
So what are you waiting for? Join the team at WBSN Sports for the ultimate sports betting experience. Tune in to the podcast today and start winning big.
Tune in today via WBSNSports.com.
Get the message of your company here. And get your message here. All while supporting local student athletes. Reach out today to get started. Shry Media. Find us at shrymedia.com.